Hi everyone, it's Jackie. So I'm going to continue with a little bit of ephemera. And I happened to be watching G this morning. And she was making, let me get these out, with some little tags. Where's my other tag? I lost my other tag. Come back, I had two. Where's the other one? Well, it's here somewhere. Anyway, so she was making tags. And I have these end pages from a couple of books that I had taken apart. And so I'm gonna cut these to just about fit this. They're gonna come down a little bit. So I'm gonna cut this in half. So I have two sheets of this, and I'm just gonna cut it in half. How big are you? I don't even know. You are about 8.5. So 8.5 is 4.25. 4.25. This cutter always makes me a little crazy because I'm not quite sure about it. Okay, so that should be right. Oh, boy, it does not look like 8.5, 4.25. Okay. Hopefully, I guess that's right. Okay. And I'm also going to cut, I have this piece of just scrap pages that I liked, that I put together. So I'm going to cut, let's see, how do I want to cut this? How big is this one? This is, that's about 8. Well, it's about the same. So I'm going to cut this one. If I can cut this one in half, it might be tricky because it's a little longer. It's a little longer than the board. I'll go from this end. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to straighten up this end first, and then it'll be easier because I can cut some of that off. There we go. Okay. Cut some of that off. There. Now we'll be able to go to 4.25. Okay, to be cut. Ooh, not quite. Almost. Didn't quite cut through everywhere. That's all right. I'll just finish it off with my scissors. It's just some places it's thicker than others, so that's why. Okay, so I thought these would be cute little pages too, to go in there. All right. So we'll put some of those in. And let's just cut this even so we'll know where we're at. We got it even, kind of even. There we go. Okay, so then we're gonna cut it. Let me just see. So that's gonna be about right. So we're gonna cut this a little less than the 2.5. The cards are 2.5. 2.5. Hang on. Let me double check this. The cards are, ooh, they're more like 2 3/4. So I could go 2 3/4. 2.5 would be fine. All right, let's see what we get with 2.5. Oh, my little Emma Shmemma. She just went out. Now she thinks she needs to come in. Okay, did we get everybody? Yep. Let's see how this is gonna fit. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Perfectly perfect. Okay, good. And that's, how many pages is that in there? I think we want more than that. 1, 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll have one of those. So, all right, let's just cut these at 2.5 and see how many we get. Because I'm gonna make 2 of these. If I can find my other tag, it has decided to. Okay. And one more. Why aren't you like even? I don't know. 2.5 right here, I think. Right there. Good. Okay. Perfect. And then these are nice little scarves. Oh, hello, Emma. Hang on, guys. Just quickly let Emma in. I knew I didn't want to be out very long. Say hi. hot. Come on. All right, you better go get a drink. Yeah. You better go get a drink right now. All right. So, oh, I want one of these in there though too. So let's cut a couple of these. 2.5. These were fun to make. Just, you know, watching a show or whatever, and just sticking them together. It was fun. Yeah, 2.5. Okay, and one more at 2.5. Oops. Okay, there we go. Nice scrap. Okay, so my only problem with this is that my eyelets have been packed, evidently. I can't find them. So I'm going to improvise and do it a little differently than G did. She put an eyelet here in the top and then put the papers on. I'm going to punch a hole, but I'm not going to have an eyelet to put in there, but that'll be fine. We'll just put some other stuff in there. All right. So let's see what we want. We want a couple of these. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages. That ought to be good, huh? Those ones I made were a little bit longer. They'll be fine. All right. Let's just make our punch. What do I want to punch with? Oh, I'm just telling you guys, everything is so discombobulated. I can't find anything. All right, here is good paper punch. So I'm gonna just kind of eyeball this, try to get that in the middle, not down too far. There we go. Okay. Now, these little guys, how am I going to put these on? I'm going to staple these. We're going to use our little tiny attacher, and we're going to put some staples on the top and here. There we go. And then, well, that might be kind of fun to have that showing as your first page, right? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not, because I did this way. I might have to trim that off a little bit on the bottom, because I don't think I want them sticking out. But so that's going to be nice right there. Okay, so what we're going to do is put, what would we like? Maybe the seam binding on there, and fold that over. Not going to fold, it's not quite wide enough. However, I have some seam binding that I coffee stained, and that would look lovely on here. So I'm gonna, oh, that smells so good. I'm gonna fold that over, and we'll glue that on. I don't even need to really fold it over, because we're just gonna glue it on. Okay, let's use, we're gonna use art glitter, because I think probably the glue is gonna come right through. I'm gonna smudge it down with my finger first. And we're gonna put it on just like that. Kind of see through, but that's okay. And then, I don't like to be able to see those though. What if I turn it like this? If I double it, then you can't see it. Can't see the staples so much. Let's try that. We're gonna just double this, just like this, and we're gonna plop it on there, like so. And that the glue should come through and hold that, like that. And let's cut that off, there. A little bit on this side, cool. Put our pin, well, actually, let's glue this down before we do that. We want this right here, close to the top. See, close to the top, but not like way up there. So we're gonna just put some glue right here down to the staples, like that. And we're gonna get it close to that hole and in the middle of the tag, hopefully. And we're gonna, whoops, everything is so sticky. And we're just gonna glue that down. Okay, let's let that settle for a minute. And I'm gonna put a couple more pages together for the other tag, if one could find it. 1, 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And my tiny attacher. When I'm making a journal, I do like to make, if I'm making ephemera, I like to make how many I think I'm gonna want. And usually I put one of each in a signature of the same thing. So let's see. So now, if you were my other tag, where would you be? Oh, I thought I found it, but I did not. Oh, there it is. There it is. See? All right, let's stick the hole in there. And then we've got to ink around there too. That's about, wow, that doesn't want to work very well. Okay, let's grab the ink here, the inker, and we'll just go around here real quick, like, psh. I think I did this one. Maybe I did not. It kind of has some black around it, but okay, good. Okay, now we're gonna take our coffee dye, smells so good. And again, we're gonna fold it over and put it on here. And the glue smushes up through it, so it helps it to stick. Down, fold it over, like so, and stick it on there, yay, right on there like that. And then we will, and over here, perfect. And then we will, these are really quick and easy. And if you do it kind of in a, kind of in a couple at the same time, and you could make a whole bunch of these at the same time, it wouldn't matter. But, yeah, we'll let that rest a minute to get that glue to set. And then if I could get the pin in the ink, or in the glue. Okay, now we have a question. Do we want the black seam binding or this? Oh, I don't know. I think the black. The coffee stain blends in a little bit too much. I want that hole to be a little bit distressed. Okay. And we'll just chop off a piece. Okay. And we could have done the gingham too. That would have been really cute, but that's okay. We'll use the black for now. And we'll just stick that right through like that. And there we have a little tag booklet. And I am gonna just slice this off. I'm gonna use my ruler and my blade to do this. Where's my blade? Oh my gracious, here we go. And just go slow and firm. There we go, perfect. Very nice. Yep, and so now you have a little booklet that you could stick in a pocket or a tuck spot, or you could paper clip it on, whatever you wanted. I like it. Okay, let's do this guy. All right, so let's get a piece of this. I don't have a lot of that. This is old. This is definitely vintage seam binding. Don't know, it came from my mom's, I think. There we go, perfect. And that one is all set. I don't think we need to even trim anything. Maybe just that one piece a tiny bit right here. But I think that's all. Yep, there we go. So 2 more pieces of ephemera to put in our book. All right, so the next thing I wanted to do, let me just put a few things away so we're somewhat cleaned up. We're gonna make some little foldy flippy things. Where's my papers? And, okay, where's the one I just did? Oh, right here. So we're gonna make some of these. I don't know who made them first, but a lot of people make them. So it's a length of paper, and you basically are just folding it up to be able to make a flap. And you can, again, tuck these or paper clip them or whatever you'd like to do. So what I do, because it's just easier for me, is I just take my sides on the top and I just fold them in till they're, you know, almost touching and even and whatever, and I just fold them down. And then I fold them this way. So we've got that part, you know, done. Okay, and the bottom part, I just fold up, and I don't measure, I don't, you know, I just do this. I don't worry about it. Now I fold it up again, and then I just fold it, and sometimes it folds, you know, it folds, ooh, that's too much. Okay, that's all right. Well, I'll just go back and refold it, no big deal. And then I'll fold it, and there we go. So this one, I had to make, you know, a big part on there, and this one not so much. So this one's a little smaller. Yeah, cute, huh? And I will ink it up. And if you would like to know, oh, I've lost it. There it is. And this is just the black ink. I think is just really nice on this whole paper. It just is perfect. But I would ink it all. And so then when I put it in my book, I would just glue, you know, you could glue that part and then it just comes down, or you could clip it with a paper clip or what have you. I'm gonna glue these pieces down. There we go, done, beautiful. And there's my 2 envelopes. And I was actually going to try one with this because I thought it would look super cool. So I think we're going to do the vellum piece. We'll do the vellum piece for the... And you know what I think I want to do on the vellum piece? I want to stamp on that a little bit. Here's my stays on. And I haven't stamped in a long time. But I have this... I don't even know whose is this. This is a Crafty Individuals stamp, and it's just the words. It's just writing. Yeah, it goes that way, I think. But I'm just going to put a little bit of, can you see that? I'm just going to stamp a little bit across here, just because, I don't know, it will look fun. All right. Put the covers back on there. And now we can fold this down. Just even up those sides a little bit. Okay, and then we're gonna fold. This is gonna be a longer one. I'm gonna do it up a little higher. And this may not be straight because it's just kind of scrappy. It's just scrappy. There, is that gonna be okay? Yeah, and then we'll just fold this down. Yeah, that's fine. Look at that, so cute. Do we not like where that's hanging over? I don't know. Do we mind? Maybe. Maybe I mind. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna leave it just like it is. So there's another one. Let's glue that down a little bit because it's a little bit coming up there, and you're coming up too. So we'll give you a little glue down. All right. So those are a couple of fun things to do. Right? Oh, let's glue this down too. Let's glue down flaps. There we go. All right, and there we have a couple more pieces of ephemera to put in our book. All right, so we have these, and we made our little tags. All right, there you go. Couple more things. I will see you soon. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you're all well today. And I will see you again soon. Bye. It won't shut off. Oh, sorry guys, I gotta, oh, cause it's on low battery.